And I think we're live. Yep, we are live. Oh, gotta get the Pokemon community game timer up and running. Where did the timer go? Oh right, I moved it. I moved it. I moved it to there. Bam. Timer running. We got something up there. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get YouTube opened up. I don't even know. Oh, that's me. Chat's up. You got them chat up. What's new with this? Subscriptions. Hey, wish. Subscription discount promotions? Start a discount promotion. You have 70 hours total available promotional time remaining. You can distribute this over 7 promos. You can start new promos anytime. You must have both hours and promos remaining to run a promotion. Huh. Interesting. Um, I'm doing all right. I got everything submitted for those extra files that I had to do. Um, I've got that meeting on the 19th, and on the 12th, I've got the seminar I have to attend. That should be it. We'll see what, like I said, it all hinges on the meeting on the 19th. Aside from that, I mean, I'm doing all right. I am doing okay, doing all right. So there's new things with Twitch and their monetization. You can create your own custom promotions. Yeah, for the bankruptcy thing, I have to have a meeting with a mediator. And it's a meeting of creditors, so I have to meet with representatives from all the creditors and the mediator. So that happens August 19th. There's a lot that goes into that. I just had to resubmit like 14 forms to the mediator. Yeah, so you can now start your own promotional things per channel aside from the promotions that Twitch does. As a channel creator, you can create your own promotions. You have 70 hours worth of promotional time, and you can distribute it. I don't know if you can use it all at once. It says you can distribute it between 7 promos, so 10 hours each of promotions. You can run them when you want. And those promotions are 35% off 5 or more gift subs at any time. There are also bonus subscriber benefits. Okay, so linking, so there's a way to link benefits, access to my subscriber only Discord channel, and then merchandise discounts. Not sure what the merchandise discounts go through. Um, yeah, I don't know what that goes through. But there are additional benefits now for subscriptions. No, no, it's not partner exclusive. They're on my list. I'm not a partner. I've been trying to push for that. I mean, we tried pushing for that um, last year. We tried to like get the whole community involved because the big thing is having the average concurrent viewer count, which is insane. So the bonuses are just a tick mark that you can offer, the exclusive Discord and merchandise discounts, and then the subscription discounts. You probably get more as a partner, but it's not partner exclusive. Oh yeah, you can choose how many hours you want to run it for. You can do all 70 hours at once, or you could do 1 or 2 hours, but you have to use it all within 7 promotions. So, like, if I were to use 2 hours right now, it would be counted as one promotion for 2 hours, and I'd have to make up that promotion in the other hours. Um, yeah, interesting, interesting. Use those for your OnlyFans. I don't think it works that way. It's exclusively for Twitch. No Kevin here. He's going to miss out. These aren't a new type of Oreo, but it's a type I haven't tried before. We got the fudge covered Oreos. Fudge dipped Oreos. Um, Today's going to be a somewhat, I say, a quick stream. Only going to be about 2 hours long. Yeah. We're going to stop around. Right now it's 10 till 1. We're going to stop at 3. So about 2 hours from now. It is my parents' birthday yesterday, but they were out of town celebrating their birthday on doing a little trip to out of town. Went horseback riding and dinner and stuff like that. But so we're going over to their house tonight now that they're back, and we're going to do a barbecue and hang out and stuff like that. So. parents' birthday. I think we're just barbecuing burgers. And just so you know, when I say parents' birthday, I do mean both parents. Both my parents have the exact same birthday. Good kind of barbecue? I agree. Here are the fudge covered Oreos. Yep. They're born 1 year apart. Both of them, birthday is August 1st. And then my little brother, his birthday is August 5th. And then Geek Devotions, who's a real close friend of mine, his birthday is August 10th. And then my aunt is August 11th. There's your fudge covered Oreo right there. It's actually pretty good. I mean, it's an Oreo, but that's a pretty decent fudge they've got it covered in. It's reminding me of something. It's like the Hostess. It's like the fudge they use for the Hostess snack cakes. Kind of reminds me of that. Actually, I like those. We should keep uh, an ongoing tier list of different Oreo types. I think these are definitely an A tier Oreo. Yep, tier list. Oh my, stopping and what? Stopping in the nutty hog, lol, dude. Okay. Just in time, Kev. Don't know if you saw or not, but we're testing out not a new Oreo, but new for me. We got the fudge covered Oreos. Hey, Master Pants. Got the fudge covered Oreos. Let's fucking go, Hog Pals. Ban the hog. Shoot the hog. As long as we don't have any way to crank the hog, I think we're fine. Hey-oh. I don't even know what to do today, guys. I just kind of turned this on to hang out. Get a streaming, get some chatting going. Yeah, I was planning on streaming yesterday, but was way too held up getting things finished for the bankruptcy filing. Um, Took longer than I expected. And then Uh, Today, like I said, today got to go to the birthday barbecue. So not a lot of time today, just a couple hours before I got to go to that. I will be back home tomorrow, so there should be a stream tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I have to look and see what options I got. We could slap in some. What do we have here? Honestly, kind of thinking about some Diablo 2. Something quick and easy to run. Diablo 2 needs an update. Let's go ahead and update Diablo 2. Diablo 2 has been updated and is now playable. Hey. Oh, hey. 60% off. It's up to 60% off for Diablo. Huh? Well, let's go ahead and plug in the audio device. That way you're not getting double audioed. Go ahead and have another fudge covered Oreo. There we go. Nice green outfit. Thank you. Because we got that magic find in it. That. Which ones are these? F2 that. That one is going to be a question of whether we want defense against melee or defense against range. We'll probably want the defense against range because the idea is to not get hit by melee at all. Shield is a little mismatch for it. It's a color accent. Yeah, there you go. It's color accent. Which one? Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. Never mind. That one we will make. Or did I make it in this? I don't think I've. Yeah, I haven't beat Andariel yet. I've given Charseer Hammer, but I haven't used the reward yet. This is Sorceress. No, there is no wizard class in this game. Sorceress is the magic class. Um, it was wizard in the first Diablo. They just made it sorceress in this one. Sorceress uses elemental abilities, which is both good and bad because the different elements have different statuses. But that is what, in higher levels of the game, most monsters are resistant or immune to specific elements, and it's really easy to get yourself locked into uh, a bad way if you come across monsters who are immune to the stuff you're throwing at them. But that is one reason why you usually try to have a backup spell of a different element, and um, why you have your hireling as well. So, but yeah, no, sorceress is wizard. Oh, the semantics, I guess. Male magic user. This is female magic user. Oh, yeah, too. Sorry. I forgot I set it to just chatting. 'Cause I wasn't sure what I was going to play when I started. Updated. Yeah, 2 is still my favorite out of the series. I haven't had a chance to play 4 yet. And I haven't finished 3. I've played it a decent way in, but I haven't finished it. I got to put on my frost armor. Don't bother. What, finishing Diablo 3? Or putting on my frost armor? Oh, playing 4. Yeah, I've seen others play it. It was a bad influence for you. Visiting your cousin a long time ago, you wake up at 3 to 4 p.m. and start playing Diablo 1 right away. Diablo 1 was good. It was a fun game. Like I said, I never finished Diablo 3. I played quite a bit of it, but I never finished it. Or that you didn't know sleeping in the afternoon was something people could do. Yeah, no, like I never finished the game. I never finished the story of it. You'd be shattering bitches. Look at that. And this is still hardcore mode, so if I die, I die. I still can't believe I lost my Poison Dagger Necromancer I was working on. That actually kind of sucked. Yeah. It um there was, you know how Diablo is one of the worst games for lag and rubber banding. I ended up getting caught between some pieces of scenery where I couldn't get out, got pinned in, and had a bunch of people smack me while my character was rubber band into that pin spot. So that was fun. Literally, just the character got pinned in and couldn't move. And I was trying to be careful with him too. That's the bad part. Because I wasn't doing a summon necro, I was doing a poison dagger necromancer with bone armor and uh, I think I had teeth as a backup. And I made it pretty far too. Like I beat the Act 2 boss and everything. I beat Duriel and everything. Um, and I created that one because I found the Jade Tando, which is the poison dagger. And so when it died, everything that was on him died too, including that dagger and the stuff I was farming for. There were a couple of pretty good items on him that I was, because I was using him. Technically, he was farther in the story than the one that I've been playing with Timmy and Star, but um, I was using him to farm runes and farm items and look for stuff, and also to keep playing through the story on its own regardless. I was actually in Act 3 when the game glitched me into a corner and I got overrun. Act 3 is probably the hardest act and the one easiest to get overrun in. With Act 3, you've got all the little flare guys, the flare guys, as well as you've got those stupid ghosts that shoot those lightning blasts at you. There's a number of things that poison you. And then, of course, if you um, make it to the council, those guys suck. Every single one of them shoots out Hydra. Hell, Hydra. Yeah, you can do that in this game and the first one. You bought Diablo 2 Resurrected and never played it? You know what I'm going to say, Wish. You know what I'm going to say. Yeah, I'm going to waste saliva. Yeah, I know. Not going to stop me. Okay, that is maxed out. I wasn't sure if that was maxed out or not. Order not ring. +1 to dexterity. Fire resist. Extra gold for monsters. Honestly, that's probably still better. Oh, those are the ones I've already identified. Oops. Trying to identify what I already got. Adds fire damage. Too big for being that. Playing games and not playing them is the best. Buying games and not playing them is a habit. That's. I am well aware. I know. I know all about that. You're installing it now, though, so you'll play a little. All right, Wish. Build a room. Let's go. We got this. We will defeat the forces of Diablo's minions. Are we playing standard or are we playing hardcore? Oh, come on. I've only got like an hour and a half. Wish, it's my parents' birthday, okay? You're not going to do it for them?
No match for Diablo's fury.
Wish. Even even playing solo, all my characters are created online, just so that way there's the shared stash, shared inventory between all of them. Which I don't think you have that in single player. And it's just easier to deal with things. No, no, it's not a handout. Like, your characters get a shared stash between all the characters you create. So, like, my necromancer and my barbarian and my rogue or ranger, and they all have a shared stash together. It's mechanically speaking, your characters all share a stash. So you can swap items between characters and move things around without hassle. Any kind of convenience is a handout. That's, I mean, I don't have an answer for that. it's, oh, you do get the shared stash offline? All right. I legitimately thought that was something for online characters. Okay.
Stay a while and listen.
Hello.
+2 to warmth. Okay. I only picked up a new charm. What are you? +1 to strength. No, the original didn't have any shared stash at all, online or offline. I remember that was a big deal because my uncle was a big player in Diablo 2, but like you, he refused to ever play online. Online, you would have to create a room, try and drop your stuff in a corner hidden so that no one could find it if they came in, and real quick log out, log back in, and try to hop into that room before it disappears from inactivity, and then pick your stuff up. Offline, my uncle downloaded a third party application that let him literally take the items from his save file and save them in an export item list that he could then import into whichever save file he wanted to. So there was no shared stash at all. You didn't have to ask a friend. There was literally a time delay before a room would just destroy itself. So the idea was you create a room that's not password protected, just a public room. Drop your stuff in a corner where you hope nobody can see it if they accidentally log in. Log out, log back in real quick before that room expires and try and pick your stuff up. It's super risky. 100% super risky. But that was the only way to do it back then. There was no shared stash. And like I said, my uncle playing offline had to use a third party program item extractor to pull those items out of his single player game into a item list, which he would then be able to use that item storage to swap things back and forth. You've only got staves, no wands. You have anything, Geed? I don't think you do you? You do not, no. I know Charcy doesn't. I don't think we get sorceress wands until stage 2 and we go to that one guy. Actually, before we stash our gold, let's make sure our equipment is. Yep, nothing to repair. Originally, you could only start one instance of Diablo 2, but sometime later, there were programs that allowed you to open. Yeah. Had a second PC or notebook and a second CD key. Or not even necessarily a second notebook, but even back then you could do uh, virtual machines. That's the word I was trying to remember. Yeah, we've got working on collecting things here. We've got amulets, rings, couple of set items. We got one sword there. Need to get 2 more. Was it 3 socket? I need to remember. It might be it might be that I need 4 socket. Like I saved that one because it's 3 sockets, and 3 sockets is like specific socket sets are rare, so I was trying to save them when I found them. Mostly true. Mostly true. I actually was already building them by that time. Well, I wasn't. I was building them in school. I couldn't afford to build my own, but I was actually, yeah. I knew about virtual machines. I knew about building them. I knew about all that stuff. I started doing that by junior high. And since then, it really hasn't changed much, honestly. It's still the same Lego pieces, just higher capacity. Black March. You want to pick up the arrows. Oh, another bit of advice wish. Um, I don't know if you remember from when I was playing with Timmy and Star, but if you want to earn money real quick, instead of trying to pick up and identify blue items and sell the low tier magic stuff, what you want to do is just pick up throwing knives and throwing axes, because those throwing weapons sell for pretty high gold apiece. Even cracked and broken versions of them sell more than most magic items at the start. Wolfhead. Countess. I'm level 17. Probably about the level it would be okay for me to try and face the boss, see what we can do with Andariel. I'm just a little worried with Andariel because her poison sucks. I forgot how dark some areas of this game were. Options, video. The brightness is up to max and it's still this dark. It's legitimately worth keeping. Star might like that. Assuming we play together anytime soon. Yeah, let's grab those gloves.
Good day.
Good day.
That's hand. Mana stolen per hit, life stolen per hit, enhanced defense, increased defense. Mana plus. Ooh. This is perfect for going to fight Andariel. Like, this is legitimately fantastic for trying to fight Andariel. Trying to remember if there's any other place that's super big on poisons. Don't think so. I think Andariel's like the biggest poisoner in the bunch. The big thing is that these have the mana stolen per hit, as well as plus to mana and plus to defense. Well, the defense isn't super big, but plus to mana and the mana stolen per hit really does help. But to get to Andariel, I'm willing to swap those out for the moment. We will pick them back up whenever it's time to go to Andariel again. Well, even in the second area, there's all those corpses and bugs that spit poison and cast poison and cause poison. Might not be bad just to stick with this for now.
If there was magic here, it's long gone now.
Kill something. I'm killing things. I'm killing lots of things. That's the whole point of this game. Trying to. I found some really awesome gloves. This should help us kill the boss of this first area. Trying to actually work my way down to them now. Still have a fairly decent way to go before I get to them. I'm not sure. Not sure how long I gotta go before I get to them. But a little ways. At least a little ways. We're on the jail level 3. Our next area is to find the inner cloister. Then we take that inner cloister down to the catacombs, and we need to get to catacombs level 4. That's where the boss is. Ow, that fucking hurt me. Those lightning mages are the worst for me right now. The fact that they're spawning here is not good. Here comes more of them. Protect me, hireling. What's the ice version of spray and pray? Chill and will?
I am overburdened.
Yes.
Good evening.
Yeah, so requirements. Enhanced damage. Adds fire damage. Attack rating. Don't think that's a good bow. Yeah, 19 to 54. Yep, that's not a good bow. It's almost impossible at the beginning stage to beat a gemmed bow. Just because it does so much fucking damage. Damn, alright. Yeah, I got a feeling Andario might be the death of us. The way this is going. We're a fairly high level, but we're such a squishy character. Maybe an Amazon might be the best to try and get through here. Even that, I don't know if they'd be able to. There's the inner cloister. Alright. 2/3 of the way there.
Good day.
Greetings.
20 poison damage over 2 seconds. That is not bad at all. Hold on to that one.
Good to see you.
Made it to the inner cloister. Now we just got to get through the catacombs. And then we can try and take on the boss. I feel like there's a very strong chance I'm going to die taking on the boss, but we're still going to give it a go. Thank you. Like I said, it's going to be a second. It's going to be a minute before we get to him. Catacombs level 1, and the boss is on level 4. So we got a few waves of things to fight through. But I was standing far away from you. Way. Yeah, I had that ability for a second. Single socket. Fuck you. Where'd you guys come from? Homes level 2. Alright. Now we need to search around here because there's a town portal waypoint.
It's locked. It's locked.
More keys. Okay. Didn't expect to run out of keys at all.
need a key.
There we go. Last waypoint collected.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Max damage. Damage to demons. Damage against demons. Repairs durability. Adds a tiny bit of fire damage. Half freeze duration isn't terrible. Especially knowing what the next character is. So that's something we can worry about with the next character.
Good evening.
Okay. All right. One more floor to go. We found the stairs down and we killed everything on our way there, so we just run back to it. Now all we have to do is clear out this floor and we'll be at the boss. Oh, found it right there. Found it super quick. We're at the boss. If we manage to beat the boss, we should level up. Oh, we leveled up right there. We put 1 point into the glacial spike. We're almost to Frozen Orb. Frozen Orb is unfortunately the level 30 ability. You should not have opened that yet. I have so many stat points. Okay. Behind this door is the boss chamber. There will be a couple more minion monsters, and then there will be the boss. And this is not going to be an easy fight. I might wish. It's completely possible. Andariel is a beast, and I am playing a squishy sorcerer. Or sorceress. The one thing I'll say is that I can't, since I'm a sorceress and not a necromancer, I can't accidentally have my minions spawn her or aggro her or bring her up here. So I can clear out a majority of the ads before I trigger her. Alright. Okay, she is focused on the hirelings, so that's good. Okay, now she's focused on me. That's not good. Guide her around. Despite the fact that she's blue and icy, she's not freezing. It'd help if my shots actually hit. We almost got her. Playing ring around the rosy here. Oh, got her. All right.
The evil queen has fallen.
Yep, loot. We got a set item in there, so that's awesome. I don't have the different set pieces memorized, so I don't know exactly what it was. Um, it was heavy boots, which I think might be Saigon. I honestly, I'm not sure.
This is a
Finally, we may
Oh, they weren't set. I thought I saw set. Ghoul tread, faster hit recovery, dexterity, maximum stamina, heal stamina faster. I'm disappointed. I thought I saw a set item in there. Carrion Impaler, +2 to minimum damage, 44% attack rating, adds 1 to 2 fire damage, repairs durability. Eagle Bite, +2 to minimum damage, adds 1 to 7 lightning damage, +7 poison damage over 3 seconds. Not bad, not bad. Faster hit recovery, heal stamina, and max stamina. Cold resist, half freeze duration, and poison length reduction. Oh, that's pretty good. +10 to life, not that big a deal. Extra gold for monsters, not that big a deal. Alright, let's go ahead and swap gloves back out.
Good day.
Good day.
Trying to remember what Charcy's Imbue does. If I remember correctly, the item it gives you is pretty shitty. Um, I don't remember if she gives you just like a basic magic item or if it's or not a magic item but like a blue item or if it's actually a magic item. I know it's not unique or set. I'd actually have to see what what the wiki says about her stuff.
Good day. The caravan.
We'll go east in a moment. Let's actually look that up real quick. Diablo 2 Resurrected.
Greetings.
Charcy Imbue. There's a 10-minute video. What to imbue? What to imbue at Charcy's? Hidden Q level, affix leveling.
Good day.
Here's guide to imbue. Let's see what this says. Is there any difference between normal nightmare and hell imbue? No, only character level matters. What items can be imbued? Any unsocketed, non-magical weapon or armor. Low quality, cracked, crude, damaged, or superior will make no difference. An ethereal item will remain ethereal when imbued.
Greetings.
What is the difference between an imbued rare and a regular rare? There's no visual difference except if it's Wart's leg. The difference lays in the item generation. An imbued item will have an internal level of character level +4 capped at 99, regardless of its previous item level. Uh,
Hello.
so basically, they recommend that you wait until like level 94 before you try and imbue anything because the imbuing is based on your character level +4 and maxes out at 99. So, or well, I guess level 95 would be when it maxes out. Will I really get good items when imbuing? Of course, it's totally random. You'll resell to Charcy probably 99% of your imbued items. So, we'll see.
Greetings.
Okay, each character has 3 quests to do it because you get normal, nightmare, and then hell. And so everybody gets 3 chances to imbue.
Hello.
Mm. Rare gloves, belts, boots, low level items. Well, so there's really no need in saving or messing with any of the imbue stuff. We may as well just go ahead and imbue it and see what we get out of it. And you guys can see the random
Dario.
magic generation
Good day.
thing. Alright, I just dumped all my gold. Shit. Okay, so the one thing about imbuing is it can't be a socketed item. So I've got this wolf's head right here, but that's socketed, so we can't imbue that. At the same time, I don't want to imbue the socketed three socketed short sword. We can imbue Ward's leg for absolutely no reason. I don't think I have an item. It's just a normal item. The thing is, it will always be a rare item. So,
What you need?
and I don't, yeah, no, none of what they have is gonna actually do crap. Pretty much the only thing we could do would be to buy a belt and hope that we get a better belt out of it. Okay, yeah, so you have a normal belt. God, I stash all my money so I don't pay attention. I don't stop to think, oh, I'm going to go do the thing now. Let's see if we can get a better belt. Blah, 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 blah. Imbue. Hey, look, I found this belt. Shadow Harness Light Belt. Plus 50% enhanced defense. Plus 2 to life. Lightning resist 18%. Fire resist 23%. Attacker takes damage of 1. That is actually really freaking awesome. We nailed it, guys. That was the best call we could have done when it came to using her thing. Yeah. Fuck yeah. This is actually worth a lot more just because it's got faster hit recovery and plus 5 to mana. This has so much better stats. I don't know why this one is worth so much more. It actually is. I think it's because it's 17% hit recovery, but I'm not certain. All I know is we don't need it. It's shittier compared to what we got. Boom. Let's go ahead and go east, guys.
We traveled east, over the mountains and into the vast deserts of broken lands. As the days passed, my companion told me of himself, that he had once been a great warrior, and that a dark and secret burden now weighed heavily upon him. We traveled for an eternity across that arid wasteland. How long? I couldn't say. And always, a dark cloud seemed to follow us just over the horizon. Finally, the journey ended. We climbed the last bridge. There below us lay our destination. The shining jewel, Route Lane, with a great sea beyond. We made camp that last night. Perhaps it was the warm desert wind or the sound of the ocean, but for the first time in many weeks, I slept. However, the dreams returned, but these were clearly not my own. I beheld a vision of a great man, the mage, Talrasha. You were there too, Tyrael. I remember seeing you in my dream. His brethren had cornered a great demon, Baal, Lord of Destruction, who had been set loose upon the world. They attempted to imprison the demon within a sacred stone. Yet when their attempts failed, Talrasha selflessly volunteered to contain the demon within himself, completing the prison. He instructed his brethren to bind him within a tomb, buried under the sand, there to wrestle with the demon for all eternity.
No, not having a good time at all. Although I gotta say, I do love Tyrael. Tyrael's design is chef's kiss. So, Wish, since you're picking up the game, what character are you starting out as? What are you playing? And are you playing normal or are you playing hardcore?
Greetings, honored.
You don't know? I thought you had already. I thought you were just starting something.
I know much about the.
Stay a while and listen.
You played for 10 minutes and you're already bored. You're not in the right mood. Eh, yeah, I can kind of see that.
I don't expect.
Um,
Welcome.
you definitely have to be in a mood for it, otherwise it can get really repetitive.
Match for the horrors that lie beyond the
But
city walls.
for those 10 minutes, your first character restarting the game,
Too great.
who did you choose, and did you choose normal or did you choose hardcore? Oh, we still don't have wands available? Fuck you.
How may I help you?
A big 10 minutes of paladin. All right. Well, paladin is a fun start. That's what we got Timmy working on. We got him building up paladin, so. All right. Like I said, short stream, only 2 hours today. Well, almost 2.5. But this is where we're going to go ahead and end it right now. I might, very small might convince my parents to, might start a stream tonight. May or may not convince my parents to be on it. After the barbecue and everything's done, after other family members go home, um, might do a stream. But I am staying out at my parents' house tonight, so I won't be back until tomorrow morning. We should have a normal stream tomorrow. Yeah, you'll be asleep at that time. But we will have a normal stream tomorrow whenever I get back. Not sure what we'll do. Could be literally anything, honestly. No idea. So, but we'll do something. So, thank you everybody for stopping by. Hope you had fun. All the chatters, all the lurkers. Love you all, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.